Hello there, my beautiful friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, if you're finding yourselves in this collective space, you were called to be here today. You also chose this reading, so we have a synchronicity that is taking place. Now, I have a big message for all of you. Those of you that are entering this reading, this is definitely a message for you today. There's a reason why you're here. There's a collective energy, a collective wave that is happening in the world right now. Major transformations are happening as well. We've got a lot of planetary alignments that are working in our favor. One especially that is coming in on November the 19th. This is where Pluto enters the sign of Aquarius. We have a lot of freedom opening up here in this world. It might not feel like it right now, but know that it's coming in. The energy is already here. There's a lot of angels that are being sent to Earth in order to help support everything that is coming in with this freedom, this new age, this new 20-year cycle that we are entering here. It is a new era, right? And a lot of us are being called to rise up in our power. So in my morning meditation, I had a lot of intuitive messages coming in, which I'm going to post here on the screen for you. And I had these specific decks that Spirit has called me to use in this reading to bring you messages that you need to hear around what's going on in the world, universally, spiritually, but also in your individual lives. Now, not everyone is going to resonate with this reading, so I want you to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I also want you to take a look at some of the cards' images because you might see resemblances of these images somewhere in your life. I feel there's a lot of signs around you. Spirit is communicating with you in ways that you're not even expecting. So anytime I see numbers, angel numbers, animals around me, it just lets me know that I'm connected to Spirit. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. Okay, so when you see things, especially in an abundance, you are connected to Spirit. There's certain ones that show up that catch our eye, and these are the ones that usually have a specific message. Now, what I like to do is I look up Google for the spiritual meaning for what it is that I'm seeing. So if, for example, if I saw 1111, I'll look up the spiritual meaning for it. There's tons of meanings for these numbers and animals, everyone. Take the one that resonates for you in your life's experience and carry that with you because that is an answer. That is some sort of guidance for you. Okay. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to pull 3 guardian angel oracle cards to open the reading. Then I'm going to pull 1 spirit animal card. See what animal's energy we are all meant to work with right now. And some of you are going to start to see this animal in your life as well. I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you. Then a bonus card from the Priestess of Light Oracle deck, followed by a healing message. What is it that we need to hear around healing? A blocked energy. What could be potentially blocking us and how can we release it? I'm then going to pull 3 personal messages for you today. So this is where I ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect to Spirit, and then come back to receive these messages. I'm going to close with an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers, angel numbers, patterns or symbols or anything at all, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, let's call in Spirit and open things up. All right, so 3 guardian angel cards. All right, what do we need to hear today, Spirit guides, all of us? So choice, the choice is yours. All right, so the message here is don't let external circumstances dictate your inner state. You have the power to choose your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Choose to be filled with positivity, courage, and kindness. So once again, don't let external circumstances dictate your inner state. You have the power to choose your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Choose to be filled with positivity, courage, and kindness. That's a choice that we can make. That is us standing in our power. Now, some of you might resonate with the image of this card. You might see someone in your life, maybe on TV, in person, that resembles this person. Okay, again, this is letting you know that you are surrounded by angels. All right, so next card we are getting here is priorities. Be mindful of what nourishes your life energy and what depletes it. Pay attention to what brings you joy, purpose, and inner peace, and prioritize these aspects. So once again, be mindful of what nourishes your life energy and what depletes it. Pay attention to what brings you joy, purpose, and inner peace, and prioritize these aspects. So some of you are becoming aware of what these priorities are for you, and you're starting to make the necessary changes around that. How many of you are feeling that around you? Sorry, how many of you are feeling that energy within you? And perhaps you're seeing somebody that resembles this image on this card. Again, that's letting you know that angels are surrounding you. So adjustment is your third card here. And the message here from this card is, don't let feelings of inferiority and self-blame steal your energy and focus. You are not defined by your mistakes or shortcomings, but by your ability to receive and give love. So one more time, don't let feelings of inferiority and self-blame steal your energy and focus. You are not defined by your mistakes or shortcomings, but by your ability to receive and give love. Okay, so don't focus on those things that create emotions and feelings of not feeling good. Release that energy and focus on receiving and giving love. So let's go ahead and pull a spirit animal card. See what animal's energy we are all meant to work with. So dragonfly, look at that adaptability. How many of you are seeing dragonflies in your life? This is a confirmation for you. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now and you're going to see them. So the message here is the dragonfly is a symbol of light and change. It is reminding you to bring a bit more lightness and joy into your life in order to bring about the changes needed to reach your full potential. Approach things lightly. So once again, the dragonfly is a symbol of light and change. It is reminding you to bring a bit lightness and joy into your life in order to bring about the changes needed to reach your full potential. Approach things lightly. So look at that. So when I was coming home today, I had dropped my daughter off at the airport and there was so much traffic. We were about an hour and a half delayed both ways. So it took me a long time to get to the airport and back. And the whole time I was getting frustrated. I had this feeling I didn't like. And in that moment, I look up at the sky. Traffic wasn't moving. So I look up at the sky and there's a dragonfly flying above my car. And right away, everything just settled down for me. I was like, you know what? Spirit is with me. This is where I'm meant to be, and I'm not going to let it get the best of me. All right. So that is the energy here. Next, let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. All right, so we are getting Four of Pentacles. Look at that, Four of Pentacles, everyone. This is a powerful energy. And what's happening here is Spirit is wanting us to work from the ground up. This is about rooting our energy first. This is a card of security and stability, and that is what we're meant to create at this time in our lives. To build some solid foundations, lay those foundations in all areas of our lives. This is where we're meant to start. The Four of Pentacles, okay? And next we have Wheel of Fortune. Your season is changing here. We got a new cycle that is happening on the 19th of November with Pluto entering the sign of Aquarius, okay? This is that big shift. This is going to be a new 20-year cycle for all of us. That's a long time. Oh my goodness. Like, what's going to happen in 20 years for me? I don't even know when I think about it, right? But I feel that wherever you are right now, in 20 years, you're going to be in a completely different place. Spirit is wanting you to have a vision around this. They're wanting you to co-create the new cycle you're desiring to experience, because that's the power that you have, my friends. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana card. This energy is prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. All right. And we also have the Eight of Swords. All right. This is an interesting energy. It's a deep dive, I feel like. Spirit is calling you to do some introspection. They're wanting you to take a look internally with what is going on with you. They want you to be honest with yourself as well, as far as your reality, yourself, and everything else in it. We have the moon. We have this woman who is dreaming, but she's also floating up. So I'm getting astral projection here, outer body experiences, nighttime hours, dreams, and things like that coming through. Okay, and power. Number 8 in numerology is a number of power. This is you taking your power back. This is you co-creating your reality through connection with spirit, right? So the 8 of Swords here. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So look at that. Powerful cards here. Beautiful spread, everyone. Transformational energy here. You're about to walk on uncharted territory. This is what I'm getting. And they need you to be rooted in the ground here. They need you to do some deep dives on yourself. They want you to kind of get in and work through some of the things that you need to work on, that you're aware of, that you should be working on. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear it. All right, so those of you that are seeing the numbers 4, the number 21, the number 8, this is a confirmation for you that there's something in this reading for you today. But I also want you to carry these numbers around. Go look on Google search if you want to take a look at the meaning, the spiritual meaning for these numbers, because you are going to receive messages there. Now, sometimes these Google interpretations or spiritual meanings, there's a lot of them. So pick the one that resonates with you the most in the moment that you're experiencing or seeing these numbers. So this firmly rooted statue, this has been here for a very long time. So I'm getting an empire, I'm getting a legacy, something that you're wanting to leave behind, something that you want to be known for, something that you want to be recognized for, right? This is, I'm getting inheritance coming in with this. So there may be something tied to inheritance for some of you, some sort of a link here with this energy. And it's a family history as well. This is really interesting. And I'm getting old money coming in. Now we have some animals on this card. Some of you might be seeing this bird. I think this is a blue jay. I could be wrong. I'm not very good with recognizing birds with their names. And then I think these are little, they look like raccoons, but they could be little badgers. Now, these are, again, symbols, signs that you might be seeing in your life. So you might be seeing these animals in real life, or you might be seeing them in images or somewhere else, jewelry, these kinds of things. And statues. Some of you might be seeing statues around you. I'm also getting trophies. So this is where you lay those solid foundations, everyone. This is where you really get those roots in the ground. This is where you understand yourself on a way more deeper level. This is coming through the 8 of Swords. I feel these are kind of intertwined, these energies, the 4 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords. It's almost like you're kind of taking a grounded approach in your life, and by grounding yourself, rooting yourself, you're able to make those dreams come true. Whatever is there on the other side that might be behind some sort of a boundary is about to come forth into your reality. This is what I'm getting here. And you're kind of doubling up on it, because 4 plus 4, double 4s is an 8. So what's happening is you're taking something from your subconscious and bringing it into your conscious and your reality. It's like a really interesting way that Spirit is showing me this coming through. It's like a 3-step process, and perhaps you have some sort of a 3-step process in your life right now, or you're meant to create one. Stability and security is something that you're going to experience in your life. So I want you to release any kind of worry or stress that you have around money, around finances. I know that's easier said than done, because in this world right now, things are a little bit different, right? But this is where we're meant to learn to work with the energy. How can you work with the energy of money in your life? This is what Spirit is asking you. So they're also showing me the way that I think about money. So I think of money is energy. And I think of it at just that. I don't give it any kind of value. I don't put it on a pedestal. I just let it kind of float around without giving it too much of my energy. And I feel when you freely kind of work with money energy, it comes through. And I've gone through experiences in my life, really tough times, financial hardships, where I was struggling to make money. I was a single mom at the time. And the more that I started to worry about money, the more I started experiencing money problems. So, and I recognized this, I became aware like, well, you know what? When I'm not worrying about money, money just kind of flows. But when I start to worry about it, it stops. So I had to stop thinking like that. I had to reprogram myself to go back to the way I was thinking. And all of a sudden money did start to show up, ways that I wasn't even expecting, right? So they're wanting you to release any kind of power you are giving to money, any kind of energy you're attaching to it, release it and let it go. The other thing they're showing me is someone that is hoarding things, keeping things, but it doesn't need to be kept because there is no value in keeping it. So this could be someone that collects a lot of things that, you know, you're just really into shopping or something like that. Someone that hoards things. I remember when I used to buy a lot of clothes and sometimes forget that I bought clothes and be hanging in my closet and the tags were still on there. So it's like wasteful spending. And some of you are starting to recognize maybe you have this habit. Maybe there's somebody else around you that might have this habit, but it's showing up for you in some way in your life. It's just a reminder that money is only energy. There's no need to like hold on to things so tight, especially with money energy. So they want you to release that out of your life. And let's think of ways, instead of looking at the problems, let's look at solutions. How can we work with this? How can we make our situation better? Because that's the power that you have. They're wanting you to shift things, right? They want you to flip the card is what they're showing me. They're like, flip the card over because you have the power to do that. You can either keep it the way it is or you can flip it over. And you are very capable of flipping that card over. Those of you that are watching, I feel this is why you're here. You're here to flip that card over. And when you flip that card over, you're going to see that everything comes into alignment. Synchronicities start to happen. So everything is going to appear for you at once as far as synchronicities and signs go. This is what they're showing me right now. The coins are all coming to you. The abundance, the security, the stability you desire starts with you. It starts from the core. This is a core energy. It starts with your soul. So they want you to realign yourself with your soul. This is what I'm getting here with this. They took me on a roundabout way here, and perhaps you're going a roundabout way about things. Maybe you're meant to think outside of the box here. So I'm getting outside of the box. Exploratory energy here as well. So there's something in your mind, something that you're wanting to manifest. Something is manifesting, they're saying. Something is manifesting in your life. The number 4 in numerology is a number of manifestation. So right now you are in the process of manifesting a desire into reality. It's taking shape, it's taking form. And what's happening is this is where the wheel of fortune is changing for you. This is what's happening here. So because you have activated this manifestation, you're taking steps, you're taking action. Okay, this is where the difference is. This season of, I'm getting hard work, but this hard work doesn't feel like work. It feels more intentional. This is what I'm getting here. There's intention behind everything that you're doing. There's awareness around what it is that you're doing. You are changing things up, and you need to change things up to move to a higher, to rise up to a higher frequency and vibration here, everyone. So you're incrementally, not only are you awakening through this manifestation, you've set an intention and you're getting things going here, but you're seeing them actually changing. You're seeing, you know how we experience seasons actually changing in our lives. So when we go from summer to fall, we see it in our reality. You're going to see this change taking shape. You're going to become aware of maybe there's been a few seasons you have gone through and you've seen them take shape, and you can sense that you're moving through a season of change. And this change that is coming in, this awareness, it's so interesting because Spirit is showing me this awareness that is strengthening, new information that you're gaining access to from somewhere. They're saying it's not from somewhere, it's from your life's experience. You have everything that you need in order to move in and shift into this new season, this new era, this new cycle. Okay, everything that you need, you have. This feels like the Fool card. Even though we don't have the Fool card, it does feel like a new journey, some sort of a new chapter in your life. And I'm seeing you surrounded by different people. There's a lot of connection changes that are happening here, things that are happening suddenly, unusually, ways that you're not expecting them to. It feels like you had a map, but there's been some sort of a detour to somewhere because there have been blocks, roadblocks. And I'm seeing a traffic jam now. They're showing me a traffic jam as you are trying to navigate a different path for yourself. But you know what the destination point is. So it feels like you're going through this traffic jam and you're trying to find a route back home where everything's kind of clogged up and you're able to find your way through. Feels like what I went through this morning when I went to drop off my daughter in the, at the airport. It's really interesting how this card is showing up for you. Something to do with a ladder. I'm seeing a ladder. I don't know if any of you are playing snakes and ladders. They're showing me snakes and ladders. I'm playing charades with spirit right now. So it could be a game here that some of you are playing or something that has to do with snake or a ladder. Okay, that's coming in as a confirmation. I'm also getting a wheel. This could be a car's wheel. This could be a ship wheel. This could be like circular earrings coming in, something to do with circles, a full circle energy. The energy that you are putting out there is the energy that you're going to receive back. I'm getting a karmic cycle also coming in with this. Spirit is letting you know that you are the captain of your ship. You have to direct your life in the way that you want it to go. You're not meant to know what the path is, okay? There's darkness there. So I've been getting this coming through readings recently. So darkness coming in. This is you in the present moment. That's where you belong. This is where we're all meant to be because that's the only thing that exists is this present moment. When we're stepping forward, the path reveals itself. We're not meant to attach ourselves to our future or our past. This has been a big message recently. I don't know why Spirit is wanting us to hear this. I understand being in the present moment because that's where everything exists. But what they show me is the darkness. So I'm still trying to understand. And if you're interpreting, you're receiving a message around this, you can share with me in the comment section below what that vision means. Like someone that is in complete darkness. It feels like shadows around them, like just a dark shadow. And the only thing that they can see is just under their feet, right? What I'm seeing is cement. And as they move, the path reveals itself. This is what they're showing me with the Wheel of Fortune for you today. And anything is possible is what they're saying. Anything is possible. You are going to make the impossible possible in your life. They're saying something about moving mountains. I think this is a Bible verse that is coming in, something to do with mountains moving. You are able to move mountains. Now in this card, we are seeing a little fairy. We've got an owl here. We've got a black cat. So we've got a fox as well. Some of you might be seeing these animals in your life. Okay, these in your life in reality, like an actual animal that looks like this, or you're seeing it in an image. Maybe you're seeing it on someone's body, maybe on a billboard, on the internet, wherever. That counts as a confirmation, as a sign for you. A lot of wisdom coming in through this card as well. The Eight of Swords. I don't know why, but I'm seeing the Six of Swords here as well. So I'm seeing a lot of healing happening, regenerative energy. This is where some of you may have gone into like a hermit mode, quiet, subtle energy. Again, I'm getting that darker energy coming in. There's no fear around the darkness, though. I'm not getting fear. It's just the unknown. So I don't know how you feel about the unknown. Those of you that are watching, you're meant to be in the unknown. We're actually in the unknown. And this is what they're telling me right now. And again, the path, like we're not meant to know how we're going to get to where we're wanting to go. We have to trust that we're going to get there. Everything is going to reveal itself as we take steps forward. And I feel for some of you, you're connecting with an energy right now that is really deep. It goes in really deep within yourself. There's a push, there's a pull, there's a calling. There's something that is calling you towards it. And it feels like you're being pulled out. Like it's like something is moving everything out of the way and you're seeing things a little bit more clearly. Like you see the vision clearly. You're getting closer to it. It's like you're coming out of some sort of a labyrinth, right? This maze, and the maze has been coming up in a lot of readings. I don't know if any of you have been thinking about mazes, or you feel like you're caught in a maze, the matrix, life, this system, this grid, all of these things that are coming in. Swords is the mental plane. This has to do with your mind, your thoughts, your words, everyone. The number 8 is a power number. They're wanting you to be brave and courageous. They want you to come out at the forefront. They want you to take your power back here. Okay, they want you to wield your power. You can't get caught up in the things that you're seeing. So what they're showing me right now is a computer, and someone working on their computer, but being consumed by the computer. It's like the computer is pulling its energy. Like the computer is pulling your energy into it when there's supposed to be a balance around this. So what they're trying to do here is create a fine balance where, I guess this has to do with technology, right? This is the new cycle that we are entering, is advancements in technology. We're going to see a lot of changes in the world, especially with AI and things like that. Our jobs are going to change. A lot of us are already seeing some of this in the world. And, you know, sometimes we don't feel good about these things. Sometimes we do feel good. Depends on what perspective we're in, what life experience we're in as well. But I feel what's happening is a major, major transformation here on Earth. We're meant to actually work with this energy, adapt to it, learn to work with it rather than resist it, because it's going to happen regardless, right? It's already happening. And perhaps we're living in a world that feels like we're in a dream. I'm getting like, what is it called? You know, when you're playing games in VR, virtual reality coming in. I'm getting something like that, something to do with virtual reality, not being in reality, almost detached from reality. They're wanting you to come back to reality. They want you to unplug yourself from all of these things that are keeping you asleep, is what they're saying. So what's happening here is Spirit is waking a lot of us up. They're waking us up, disconnecting us from this matrix, from whatever this is that we're connected to. And I feel it has to do with the computer. I feel it has to do with the internet. These are all tools that we're meant to work with, but we're not meant to be consumed by them. So I feel what's happening is, instead of us using them, they are using us. And we need to create a balance around this. Learn to work with them in a healthy relationship and not a negative one, to pull ourselves out of whatever dream, whatever illusion that we are in that is keeping us blind and bound to this energy. It's very powerful what message is coming through right now for some of us. So I feel some of you understand what it is I'm saying, and you know what it is in your life right now that is contributing to this energy of the 8 of Swords for you. For some of you, this is healing, like a deep inner healing, right? So this is the other spectrum or another timeline or another reality where some of you are experiencing something to do with the nighttime hours, not able to sleep, insomnia. Perhaps you wake up at certain times of the night and you're not able to go back to sleep. I feel this is an adjustment or some sort of cycle that is starting where time for you is going to be different. So they're wanting you to look at different options around times, because perhaps you're meant to shift your schedule, like when you wake up to when you go to sleep. So you maybe want to play around with that just to see if something around that works. But what they want you to do is actually create a healthy balance. So look into the things that aren't in alignment with you to create balance and harmony within them through this 8 of Pentacles. And it's the energy that you put into it. So be mindful of what you're feeding your energy to, especially with your thoughts, the things that you believe, because those foundations are what's going to take you out of whatever this is. Discipline, consistency, build a system in your life, like a solid routine. That's a foundation. Have some healthy boundaries up as well, especially around people in your life. We got the moon card. We've got the moon, in the background. So moon cycles. I feel for some of you working with the cycles of the moon, I light candles every new moon and full moon. That's something that I do in my life. And I feel this helps me manifest. I work really well with the moon. So they're asking you to do that as well. Find some sort of a sacred ritual or practice that you can implement in your life that might be related to the moon. Okay, or something else. It doesn't have to be the moon. It could be anything that you want. It could be the sun if you like. So what I'm going to do now is pull a bonus card from the Priestess of Light Oracle and read you the interpretation here. So healing earth, the power to give and receive healing. Healing earth is coming in. This is why I was picking up on healing. So the number 46, and she's got a light ray that is hitting the earth. I heard some good news on the radio this morning about earth kind of healing itself. I heard some sort of a message. I was caught in traffic. I didn't hear it completely, but it was good news from what they were saying, the healing of earth related. So the message for you today is the priestess of the earth stands with her back against a sacred ancient tree, channeling life-giving energy to and from Mother Earth herself. This card reveals that a time of great healing is at hand for you, for others, and even for the planet. If you have a physical concern, now is a time to call upon earth energy and bring it into your body, your mind, chakras, and energy system. You can also bring together divine healing rays to commune with the earth energy in your own heart center, radiating through every cell of your being. You have a powerful energy vibrating within, which can heal others and yourself. In fact, this card is calling you to awaken that power and bring that loving resonance to the people and issues that need it most. And you know what? I feel like this is connected to the Eight of Swords. You may have spent past lives working in some type of healing capacity, whether of a formal mainstream sort, such as a doctor or nurse, or an energetic or spiritual one, such as a shaman or hands-on healer. If you feel so compelled, listen to the call of your soul and let yourself explore the healer's path in these or other arts. There is much broader message in this card as well. For you are also called to heal the earth itself. Look at that. You're meant to heal the earth itself, some of you. We are at a point in our shared karmic journey where we must make choices that honor our environment and bring healing to the land, the seas, and all the inhabitants of our precious planet. Know that you are a force in the making of this reality. Sending your loving, healing intentions outward will bring blessings to the planet, to you and to every creature. Now, this comes with an affirmation. Feel free to write this down and use it in your life. I am one with the healing power of the earth. My choice to honor earth energy brings expanding blessings to the world. So once again, I am one with the healing power of the earth. My choice to honor earth energy brings expanding blessings to the earth. So that is healing earth here, the power to give and receive healing. We have the number 46 on this card. This could be a number of significance for some of you. And those of you looking for timing, 46 days and 46 weeks around the message of this card. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a healing message. What is it that you need to hear around healing? We are getting believe in the power of light. Believe in the power of light because you are the light. All right, so take a look at this. I think this is a baby lion. If you're seeing a baby lion, this is a confirmation for you. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. The number 20 on this card, again, it could be a number that you're seeing. It could be a lucky number for you. You just never know. Trust in the higher plan. Your path is protected. Nothing can harm you. So once again, trust in the higher plan. Your path is protected. Nothing can harm you. Okay, they're wanting you to step outside of your comfort zone is what Spirit is saying here. Now, there's an affirmation. Feel free to use this. I am divinely protected. I am divinely protected. All right, now let's see what it is that could be potentially blocking you and how you can release it. So we are getting here ancestral money blocks. Ancestral money blocks. So there's false beliefs about money passed down from your ancestors, and you have to release this energy. It's time for you to live your own story. Make up your own story around money, everyone. In order to understand how these ancestral money blocks were passed down, look at your patterns and programs and things you've picked up from parental programming. You have to become aware of these and you have to turn them around. So it's all about mindset shift, everyone. In order to understand how these ancestral money blocks were passed down, look at your patterns and programs and things you've picked up from parental programming. All right, so look at that. Now, any of you interested in a mindset shift, I've created a 14-day mindset shift challenge ebook. You can find a link for this in the description box below. It's everything that I do in my life that I wanted to share with you through this ebook. All right, so what I'm going to do now is pull 3 personal messages for you. So this is where I ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect to spirit, and then come back to receive these messages. So we are getting for you peaceful. Look at that peaceful energy. Okay, I feel the theme has been around peace. It's been around healing. Okay, so applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Releasing worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up for the best is yet to come. So once again, applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up for the best is yet to come. And creativity. Spirit is wanting you to embrace your creativity. Express yourself through creativity. So seeing the card is a sign that it's time to focus inward, work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and a sense of competence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. Look at that. And I feel this also is connected to the 8 of Swords. Okay, and your third message is maintain discipline. Maintain discipline, and that is tied to the 4 of Pentacles, discipline. Okay, so maintain discipline. The day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. I love that. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. So that is your third message here, everyone. We're going to close off with an angel number. So some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers, and you're meant to actually write this number down and carry it with you, because anytime you're seeing it, I want you to remember the message of this card. Okay, so passion and purpose, 3333. If you're seeing these numbers in this sequence anywhere in your life, this is your message today. So it's time for you to start using your gifts for good, everyone. Creativity, talents, and abilities, we all have them. I feel you're meant to find them. You're meant to find your passion and your purpose. You're meant to express yourself. So expression is coming in, awakening, and help. You are under divine support. Know that, own that power. So this is you stepping into your authentic, true self, your own energy, your own essence, and express that in the world in a way that might be creative for you. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, I'm super excited to announce to you that my sister-in-law Katomi has put together her Christmas ritual box. Now, these are available right now. I have the link for these in the description box below. This is a protection box. There is a purpose behind this. It's going to come with full instructions on how to use this kit. It comes with 2 candles. Each of these candles have a stone. One of the candles actually have a tassel, okay? The stones in these candles are going to be consecrated, so you're going to put intentions in these candles, and you're going to be able to carry these stones around you after the fact. Now, there's only a limited supply of these, everyone. So the deadline for these, the last one you can order, is on December the 5th. And we wanted to get these out early because last year we sold out of them. So again, secure yours today. I've got the link for these in the description box below.